Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate that so much. So this is something I thought I wouldn't see in Tesla dropping the price of their car, which is crazy. But I guess they want to stay competitive and qualify for those government incentives and sell more cars, so the price of their stock can rise, so I can make some money too. And yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out some of these price decrease, and some of them are pretty significant. If you ask me, it's a lot, which is a good thing. It's good for the consumers so they can finally afford the Tesla. Hey, it's very competitive now. It's getting hot out there, which is a good thing. It's a win-win for us consumers, people that actually want to purchase these vehicles. Now we have more option to consider. So let's go ahead. All right, so I tried to highlight all the important information, and this is all live. It came online yesterday. That's when, like, I saw that the price has been dropped, and it was crazy. So we'll start with a Model 3. Model 3 rear-wheel drive. Tesla has cut the price by 3,000 from 46,000 to 990, 46,990 to 43,990, marking it 6.5%. That is their cheapest version of their EVs. If you want one, I would much rather go for the Model Y and give you a little bit more room. But anyway, and a little bit more range too. But if you go with the, because they no longer sell the long range Model 3, so that's out of the question. The only one you can get is the performance, or you can get the base model rear wheel drive one. Tesla applied a 14.2% drop of $9,000, bringing the price down from 62,990 for the performance to 53,990, which is a substantial, you know, decrease in my opinion. This is the largest one we've seen. All we have seen in the past from Tesla is like price increase, price increase, price increase, price increase, stock increase, price increase. You know, it's just like one goes with the other. So it was just terrible for the consumer, especially if you were interested in purchasing a Tesla. I think now is a good time to buy a Tesla because those people are going to buy a Tesla. They're going to get it regardless. Doesn't matter what you say or some other competitive that's a little bit more, give you a little bit more for your money. But, you know, people that want Teslas are going to get Teslas. I have nothing against Teslas. It's just not for me. For the Model Y, prices have been lowered by even more. Yeah, that is true. Model Y long range is now 20% cheaper than before, now costing 52,990 compared to 65,990. That's 13,000 less. That was all those little price increase, stock increase, price increase. You know, that's at the time where the prices were just consistently getting raised like every other week, which is just like you had to put your order in and lock in your price. And people that, if you haven't put your order in yet, now is the right time to put your order in and qualify for the government incentive as well too. So you get lower price car as well as the incentive on top of that. So that it puts you in a really good place, I guess. 7,500 federal tax credit. Hey, it's better than nothing. The five-seater models again eligible for 7,500 federal tax credit. The Model Y Performance is around 19% cheaper, now costing 13,000 less than before. Its price therefore drops from 69,990 to 56,990. That is crazy. So it all comes down to, I think they want to also qualify for the incentive because if you have been following anything with Tesla, I have little here and there. That they had, you know, they increased the price, right? And their stock prices was, you know, soaring high. And it all started in China because the China EV market is very, very competitive. So they had to lower their price there in order to be more competitive to the market because BYD dominates the Chinese market. And there's a ton of different competition when it comes to the EV segment over there. Here in the United States, we're just getting started. We're still in the early stages of EVs. Whether EVs are going to be taken over as the only option, that remains to be seen. So far, companies are struggling to, you know, to be acclimated to the EV segment. And another thing about EVs is nobody's talking about the the grid. Like we have to retrofit the grid in order for it to handle that kind of load, especially here in the state of California where we have blackouts on during the summertime because everybody's cranking up their AC and we just don't have enough water. We don't have enough water and we don't have enough electricity. So I don't know why they're literally like making all these crazy prepositions to pass these stupid laws when they haven't fixed the problem. What's going to happen if everybody switches to EVs and plug in at the same time? That could completely destroy the grid, but you know, politicians, they don't give a fuck. But that's just what it is. But anyway, let me stop myself before I go on a full on rant. But anyway, Model S and X cheaper. For the Model S, the price has dropped by 10,000, around 10%, from 10,104 to 94,990. Plaid, it's even more significant with the 15% decrease, I guess, around 21,000, bringing the price down to 114 from 135,000. So those people that purchased their car in December, you got boned. Whew, you got you got taken to the cleaners. Congratulations, you overpaid by about 20 to 21,000 depending on the model, or 15 to oof. Model X is also cheaper by 9%, 11,000 now costing 109 instead of 120,000. The Plaid variant is 14% cheaper, taking 19,000 off its previous price of 138,990 and bringing it down to 119,990. So it's a it's a substantial decrease all the way around. The fact that you will also qualify for the government federal rebate, that's also a win. So if you go to the website, this is what you're going to be greeted with. Until March 2023, certain new Model 3 and Model Y vehicles qualify for 7,500 federal credit for eligible buyers. Click here to learn more. Eligibility, federal tax credit. January 1st, Inflation Reduction Act qualifies certain electric vehicles, EVs, for tax credit of up to 7,500. Note the credit amount applies to deliveries now and may change during March 2023, at which point credit amounts may be reduced. So if you are in the market, I suggest you put your order in now so you can qualify. I think as long as you put your order in, you should be good, right? Unless you have to, I think it says you have to take delivery. The credit amount applies to deliveries now and may change during March 2023. So it can change. But if you want to go put your order in, you can. You just can't put your order in for the long range because it no longer exists. But you can do performance. And you can get it between January and February, so you would still be qualified. Let me see if Model Y is also available. Let's see. Order now. Model Y, you're looking at January to March, so it's getting close. So anyway, let me know what you think about the price reductions of Teslas. Hey, more competition is always a good thing. Then we get a good product for the consumers. It's a win-win. So let me know what you think. As always, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And you have yourself a very blessed day, because I am out of here.